There's been an Irish music session in this town, Champaign-Urbana, probably since the 1970s, almost continuously, although with obviously a very different and evolving group of people. I've been leading the session here for about 8 years. It's music that can be played by yourself in a solo fashion, but by and large it is more fun and more satisfying and more a part of the tradition to play with other people, because it is traditional music, and traditional music comes from other people. And part of the interaction at the session, the social interaction between people, is very much a part of the fabric of the session. You have very old people in their 80s, you have very young people in their still not 20 yet, you have men and women, you have people from all walks of life. None of them, in this session at least, are Irish of birth. Most of us are not even Irish American, but that the music transcends nationality.
My regular job is much less interesting. I work in customer service.
I'm a senior research programmer in the Beckman Institute at the University of Illinois.
My profession is public media. I've been in community access radio, and now I'm station manager for a community access television station.
It's not intended to be professional music. It's not music for professionals, although there are some lucky, hardworking people that manage to make a living at it. It's a music for friends and family.
It's much easier to have it as a hobby than trying to be a touring musician and trying to feed myself playing music. I have a fine job here at the university, and I also get to go and do the other things that I like to do.
It had become a job, and I think it lost its savor. That was how I made that choice, and I've never regretted that. I was in college at the time, and I spent my junior year in Edinburgh, Scotland, and I got to actually see Irish music being played in its natural environment. And I was kind of hooked at that point.
When I was in grad school, I heard a group that were playing folk music, but mostly with rock and roll instruments, and that sort of really perked my ears. It really caught my attention.
Irish music has made me very happy and very fulfilled.
It's just fun, and the people I get to be around. All of the folks that you've seen and filmed in our session, we're all friends.
Some of the people that I have met playing this music are some of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. They've been mentors, they've been friends, they've been comrades. They have enabled me to enter a culture that I would never otherwise have had any kind of entree to.
It just speaks to me.
You can never really master it. You can never learn all of the tunes there are to play, and you're never done learning with Irish music. It's almost like a virus that you catch, and you can't, there's no antidote.
In a positive way. I mean, again, I get to be around lovely people and get to play fun music and tell stories to each other and joke and laugh, and so yeah, that's a pretty positive change.
A lot of people who hear it for the first time go, oh, it all sounds the same. And it does, because it's all Irish music. But there's a particular, I don't know, there's a certain sneaky kind of way that the music insinuates itself into your mind and into your body. It's a very emotional music. I mean, it's both cerebral and emotional. And very few musics, to me, can combine that. Classical music's very cerebral. Pop music's very emotional. Traditional music, it's got them both. The heart of traditional Irish music is dance music. And I think it is that connection to the body, to moving the body, that makes it very powerful.